Welcome back to Talks Chrome. I'm your host, Sean O'Donnell. With me, as always, Dallas McLaughlin.
Hi, Sean.
But that's it tonight. We didn't fire Joe and Nick.
We didn't?
They have a case of we can only film once a week-itis. It's going around right now. Joe and Nick are going to be on, if this airs tomorrow, Tuesday, then that means Series 1 comes out the next day, and they're going to be with me for that. But I wanted to film something with Dallas, so here we are.
That. Yeah, I'm going on vacation. That's why I can't film later.
I didn't actually ask you. Are you really going on vacation?
Yeah, we're going on vacation.
Where are you going?
Disneyland. Apparently, there's a tunnel that spits you out right at Tom Sawyer's Island.
I feel like maybe you're lying to me right now.
Well, just keep your eyes on the news, Sean, and you'll find out.
I wanted to film something with you this week, and now I regret it. And so we're going to go. Thank you for watching Talks Chrome.
I appreciate everybody for following me on Twitter from Talks Chrome. Yeah, no, you're right. Nobody follows me.
Tonight, we're going to open this, Dallas. This is Topps Heritage. High numbers. So Topps Heritage came out earlier this year, and they took the 71 design, Steve Garvey rookie card.
I like the Topps logo.
Yeah. So they released that set like back in March, and then this is like all of the guys who either were traded or maybe like a rookie like Luis Robert who hadn't been up yet. So that's what we got here. We're gonna get one autograph or probably a relic in every box. So we might beat the odds and get an autograph. But it should be fun. I think the thing we're looking for is that Luis Robert rookie. So let's see if we can get into this and find it, shall we?
Yeah, I think we should just be honest with the viewers that right before you pushed record, you said, this is going to suck. So let's just be honest. Shut up, Sean. Come on, buddy.
What if I just start airing?
You and I, we're back to square one.
This is very similar to how we started the show where we opened a hobby box of, what was it? Update? Just you and me?
I think it was an update, yeah.
And then that week, Joe reached out to me and was like, hey, I like the show. And then the thing I do when people compliment me is just ask them to be a part of it. So I was like, hey, you want to be on the show? And then Nick did the same thing. And I said, hey, you want to be in the show? And then there we were.
There you go. Now, if you're listening, just text Sean. Tell me
you want to be on the show. And eventually it'll just be guys. So there'll be no room for cards. And it'll just be like a talk show, Talks Chrome.
Yeah, basically, circle gets the square after a while.
So we got this cool baseball's greatest moments Topps. Let's start with this.
Is that gum?
It's not gum. Why did they stop doing gum?
I don't know, but I do remember we used to, for the Kept Faith podcast for a long time, we would give out old, early 90s packs of cards to guests.
Yes.
And we had this guy, Scott Lewis, who owned the studio. They recorded him, came in, and we gave him the pack, and then he opened it, and he took out the gum, and he put it in his mouth.
Yeah.
And there was no reason to do that. It was 30 years old.
Chris Bryant, the model of consistency. Really? Chris Bryant, model of consistency? All right.
Cubs fans don't feel that way.
Hey, Chris Bryant will forever hold a soft spot in my heart. He's a USD grad. So, although, did he graduate? Probably not, but he went to USD.
So here we go.
Because he went to USD, and we're from San Diego. My wife is a USD graduate.
Oh, I didn't know that. Okay.
Toreros. So we got 9 cards per pack. I think there's 24 packs.
Let's get to it.
Let's do it. Leave a like, subscribe. We are going to be, like I said, this is going to air on Tuesday. So we will be opening Series 1 tomorrow, live, hopefully, if I can figure it out. All right.
Ooh.
Descalso.
I like these cards. I remember.
Do you know who that is?
I do, Luis Torrens. Is that our autograph?
So check it out. All of these have autographs on them.
Oh, did I not even look at that other one?
Yeah. So it's like they took their autograph, they printed it on there. So the ones that actually are autographed are blue, I think, and they're kind of hard to spot. But
Luis Torrens was traded.
To who?
I'm going to say the Rays. I want to say.
What about this guy?
Oh, Trey.
So we've got an insert here: 1971 World Series highlights.
It's crazy. He only had one arm.
It's there. It's got the baseball.
There he's poking out.
Wade Miley. It's kind of like a weird lines going down that card.
That's strange.
These look really bad. I don't think you can see it on the camera. You can kind of see it up here. I've heard that like the quality of these cards is suspect. Wow. Okay. Josh
Donaldson.
Tim Lopez.
I think you sent me for Christmas. You sent me the Jerks and Profar of this card from maybe the.
I might have. We haven't
Yeah.
opened this, but they did, like I said, they did have the regular Heritage, which
It's
was
one
like
of
a
my
400
favorites.
card set. So
It's one of my favorite looking cards.
it is really cool, that 71 design. The touch, the feel. Jarrell.
Carton. Dylan
CJ
Betances.
Crone. Yeah, these cards are like pretty beat up.
What do you mean by beat up?
Well, like maybe you can see it. Like you see the scratches. You
Yeah,
know,
that's weird.
black is tough too on a card.
Oh,
Yes,
you're
you
telling me.
It may be slimming for these guys,
Yeah.
but you know,
Danny Mendick
it just also shows a lot of wear and tear.
and MLB The Show. I traded for Danny Mendick.
Did you really?
Yeah, I
Are
did.
you still playing MLB The Show right now?
I stopped
February?
I stopped a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
Actually, probably stopped right around Christmas.
We're excited to see that new, where they're going to have cross-platform play. We'll see if that actually works.
It's going to be so
It's
weird.
going to totally not work.
Yeah, I know. It's going to be cyberpunk all over again.
So we are looking for Luis Robert. That is the card. These ones don't look as bad.
Jonathan.
Jesus. A lot of these guys, kind of like your comment about update on our Sapphire video, how it's like the guys that they forgot.
Wait, Drew Stockenrider? You got a Drew Stockenrider in there?
Coming your way, buddy.
Oh, man.
He's a handsome man.
Well, handsome man with a handsome last name.
All the Steckenriders are very good looking.
They're very good looking. They all went to USD. Good Catholics. They're good Catholics.
That's right. You know who else was part of the USD family? Harbaugh.
Yep,
Harbaugh.
that's true.
True story. I was at the Best Buy, and Harbaugh had just got the job coaching Stanford, and he was behind me in line. This was like at the time when you'd get a GPS for your car, and we were clearly in the Best Buy like checkout line, and he's like, "Excuse me," and I was like, "Yes," and I was like, "You're Jim Harbaugh." He's like, "Is this the line?" And I was like, "Yeah," and that's the end of my story.
Oh, there was no, nothing was said about him being who he was?
No, but it was clearly one of those things where it's like, you're not afraid to ask obvious questions. Like, you know what I mean? Like, he just wanted to make sure.
Yeah.
He didn't want to mess around. But it was clearly the line. Anyway.
I like Harbaugh. I want Harbaugh to keep coaching Michigan. I want him
Dallas
to
is an
stay there
Ohio State
forever.
fan.
Yeah, please stay there forever, Harbaugh.
Okay,
It's
can
been
you
great.
see like the lines down these?
Yeah, it looks a little.
It's bad. It looks worse here than on camera.
What's funny is interacting with people on Twitter. I have nothing to do with the Talks Chrome Twitter account, but seeing it pops up because I follow
Anything that I like or
comment on. But then also our friend of the pod, let's just say that, hasn't been on yet, but he should. Rick Romero, RJ's fro.
Yes.
He's a big collector, and he posts all the time about lines and things.
Yeah.
It's very strange to me. As we've talked about several times, when we were kids, I don't think we ever would have noticed that ever.
No. You want to see something cool though? Check this card out.
I do. Yep.
Isn't that sweet?
So
this is a little insert set of Bernie Banks.
That's rad.
Yeah, I saw this on the promo or like the sell sheet for these cards.
Is that supposed to be like the Ivy?
Yeah, I think so. Isn't that sick?
That's cool.
I guess here's the deal. The way I think about it, I mean, these are cardboard cards. So it's not like we're talking about metal here where you'd expect perfection. But they charge a lot of money for these. So cool. If they're going to come out looking like someone ran over them, don't make a hobby box $80. You know what I mean? Or $100 or whatever they're selling these for aftermarket. Like make it cheaper. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, no, I hear you. I mean,
that's why people are mad.
I would say if it was any money at all that you had to pay to get something, it should be good.
I think this is our hit, and it's a relic, but we're going to save it because everyone will check out otherwise.
Yeah, if they haven't already. Once they didn't see Joe, they were like, "Oh, we're not going to be in this one."
John Birdie. So no Luis Robert yet. We still have a bunch of packs to go. We're going to find
But
him.
we did get a James Shields.
We did get a James Shields. You gotta love James Shields, dude.
Seven Dust super fan James Shields.
What was his story with Seven Dust? He loved Seven Dust, and that was like news.
No, he was hanging out with the drummer.
So Seven Dust loves James Shields.
Yeah, it was a weird thing where he was like in the dugout, not the dugout. Sorry, behind the scenes. What why can't I think of it?
Sheldon Noisy. Oh, here we go. Dun dun dun.
Is that a Robert?
So this isn't the one, but this is like an insert. That's a pretty sweet card, and that actually looks pretty good.
Yeah.
Hot Rob indeed. All right, good job. Good job, us. See, we just got to leave Nick and Joe home more often. Well, I'm kidding. I can say that because I know they're not going to watch this.
Not a chance.
And they're going to be with me opening Series 1. Dallas, I'm not leaving you out of that. Next week, I'll have more Series 1. So we'll be opening.
Okay. No, we're going to the mountains.
Are you really? That'll be fun.
Yeah.
Oh, you guys, because you're into like the snow right now. You've been posting about that.
And there is no snow, which is funny. The snow melted away. There's like a little bit of snow left.
Can we talk about a couple things? I'm going to use my teeth on this one. Actually, I'm going to use.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
Let's talk about a few things. You wrote a commercial for the Super Bowl?
I wrote a commercial. I co-wrote a commercial that aired in the Super Bowl, and it's you either hate it or you love it.
It was the Squatch one, right?
Dr. Squatch, yes.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
It's awesome.
Yeah, Sean, thanks, bro. It was nice. Oh God, Lauer, that just made my spine tingle.
Yeah, that one's pretty brutal.
Yeah. I work with an ad agency in San Diego. I've also been in a lot of their commercials.
Can we talk about how? I mean, not to bury the. I mean, that's exciting, but you were in a commercial. So was this the same company?
Yes. Yeah. Well, see, what happened is I was hired initially to be the spokesman for a tool company called Works.
Yes.
So I'm in a lot of the Works spots, and
is that on YouTube? Can I like leave a link right here to that?
You can leave a link. Yeah, you can.
Look right here. I've just left a link to see Dallas today.
Yeah, and Works is really big in Canada, and anyway, so then I'm working with the ad agency through that. We became
that's pretty cool.
Close. Ooh, Braves buddies. The old Braves buddies.
I like that one.
That is cool. And so then I just started. They found out I was a writer, and we started writing stuff together, and then. What would happen? Who's that Padre right there?
I'm going to show you. I wasn't going to let it pass without.
Oh, don't you?
Yeah, you see those big lines going down the middle? These are a bummer.
No, the best part about that is it's a worthless card anyway.
Most of these are not worth anything, unfortunately.
I don't know, man. But anyway, I've done a lot with them. I was just in a commercial for a bidet company where I dressed like a bear.
Is that I want to link that too.
Yeah, I think it's on YouTube somewhere. Yeah, you can link it. Ooh, that's a cool card.
The motorcycle, Malik Smith. That's kind of cool.
Good old Malik Smith.
He's very fast.
That's it. That's all there is to Malik Smith. But anyway, thanks, man. I'm glad you like the bidet commercial.
It's awesome.
I co-wrote that one as well. That's one of those ones that I've done recently where I co-wrote it, and then when we presented it to the client, I read the bear. And then the client was just like, "Oh, just have that guy be the bear."
Yeah.
So it works out.
You're like, we prepared a list of bear actors, and they're like, "No, I'll just take the guy." It's great. Well, I will. If I don't link to it, I'll put it at the end of the video. After.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, it's really funny.
No, it's good. There's a part in the
that's nice
video where I get Brewster, where I get I like this card.
Oh, look at that. That's nice. Mike Trout. Always nice to Mike Trout.
Yeah, there's a part where I get sprayed in the face with the bidet, and when I was doing it, the director told me I had to do it, and I was like, "What?" And
what?
It was I didn't know that was happening, and then I just turned to him and I said, "You know what, Tom? Thank God my mom's dead."
Oh my gosh.
It was a great moment.
Why did you make me laugh at that right now?
It was a great moment. It's fine that you laugh at it because Tom didn't know if it was okay for him to laugh at it, but it was. It's okay for everyone to laugh.
The question is, did he laugh at it?
He looked at me funny, and then we both started laughing.
There's our boy.
Ooh, Matt Strom.
Everyone's favorite YouTube channel, Matt Strom.
Yeah, he's good. He's a
now
good guy.
And then. Aaron Hicks's web gem. Come on, Luis. That's all I care about. No offense to Peter Fairbanks and that little grip he's got going on that ball.
Are you talking about the law offices of Peter Fairbanks?
Yeah. Who is Peter Fairbanks? Like I said, a lot of these guys are afterthoughts. They didn't make it into Series 1 of Heritage.
But at least, unlike Allen and Ginter, they're getting a card, whereas a building could have gotten that card that Peter Fairbanks got.
Zach Davies.
Poor Zach Davies.
Look at these Homer twins. We've got Nelson and Miguel. Okay. Cy Sneed and that beard. So far, I don't know, Dallas.
Hey, we've gotten a lot about ourselves out there.
This is mostly,
nice.
Can I just be honest with everybody? This is just an excuse for me to hang out with my friends, you know. And you guys are my friends too. If you're watching this and you've made it this far, then we're probably closer than you think.
I just want to say, Sean and I one time did a podcast about Twin Peaks.
Yeah, for like 50 hours.
And I was fascinated that there was an audience for it. And now that I'm learning how many people have baseball cards, I'm fascinated by that too.
There's all sorts of little groups of people who love things that not everyone else feels the same way about. And that's what's great about the internet and YouTube and podcasts.
But it becomes bad when you start storming the Capitol. That's when it becomes bad.
People don't like when you... Well, card collectors in general this year, you know, it's blown up. And, you know, sometimes I feel a little bit like I'm not new here. It's just been a long time. I was really, 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 really into it as a child. And then I got a guitar, and that became my life for a long time. And then this year I kind of, you know, dove headfirst back in. And it's been one of my favorite things like the last, you know, calendar year. It is
fun. When I got that, I finished opening my Topps box and added in your cards that you sent me from Christmas, and it was a lot of fun putting things in the card book.
Yeah,
it was nice. It was nice.
It's so fun. And I don't know, you know, maybe you're different than me, but this year, finding something like this to take my mind off the, you know, everyday struggle, all the chores, all the fighting between my children, and the stress. Cards has been just an awesome little corner for me to go and take my mind off everything. I hope it's been that way for some of you as well.
It's like a YOLO Tingo song come to life.
Here's just a bunch of guys no one even knows where they are right now.
Come on,
Greg, you didn't even know Greg Bird was on the Rangers. Stop it.
I did not.
And I didn't either.
I did know Sean Armstrong was on the Orioles.
So anyway, this is Topps Heritage High Numbers. You can see why you can see why before I was like, this is going to stink. It is what it is. It's a lot of kind of trades or rookies that didn't maybe get too much time.
They look cool.
It does look cool. I'm looking forward to Heritage this next year because it's the 72. I wish I had a picture of that to show you. But
isn't that a variation on Josh Donaldson right there? It's a variation.
I think we already hit this one, right?
I thought he was in a different position.
Oh, look at Dallas. Ladies and gentlemen, can I tell you right now, Dallas McLaughlin, go to the head of the class. You are right.
Yeah, thank you.
And in one way, for a moment, let's stop and actually be an educational, informational show. What's great about Heritage is they'll tell you if it is. With regular Topps, you have to look at like a little number like down here, and you can barely read it. But with Heritage, they're like, "Hey, dude, look." And I would have missed that until later if I looked through the backs of all these. But Dallas,
there you go. You're welcome.
I'm so proud of you.
Future Hall of Famer Josh Donaldson.
This show was all worth it just because you called out a photo variation. I'm like going to cry right now.
What's funny is we probably skimmed through like 7 other photos.
There's probably been a lot. We'll go through them. You know, this is going to be long enough. Do you really want me to go through the front and the back of all these? Yeah, I don't think you do.
Well, there's a Peter Fairbanks variation coming up that we should be aware of.
So, yeah. So it'll sometimes.
Strasburg. Oh, that's a good looking card.
That's pretty good.
That's a nice card.
Gene Kleins. For all you Gene Kleins fans out there, DJ Stewart. Yep. Yeah, a lot of rookies though, so you know who knows? Maybe these guys will end up being something, and gotta hang on to those rookie cards. That's the only thing.
You got a Blandino.
Did we get a Blandino?
You got a Blandino earlier.
I feel like we hit a Blandino at every show.
Peter Fairbanks reminds me of one of the fake names in My Blue Heaven.
Brian O'Grady.
Oh,
my favorite Irish baseball player.
He's a Padre too.
There was a guy named is he really? Did he get traded?
Yeah, he got traded.
Brian O'Grady from a guy named Sean O'Donnell. It just feels nice to feel represented.
Dallas McLaughlin.
Dallas McLaughlin. Look at that. There he is. Oh, Dallas. Dun, dun, dun. We did it. We did it. And this one doesn't look completely destroyed. Oh, never mind. It looks like someone hit it with an egg.
Wait, what?
Let me see if I can. You can see it now. You see that line?
Oh,
right there?
Okay. Yeah.
It's such a bummer. I might take some spit to that later and see if I can get it off, but it looks like it might be.
You should iron it.
A print line. Oh, man. It sucks to get the one card you want and have it to look like, someone drove by and threw an egg at it.
You know what? I'm gonna talk to Tim Tops.
Tim Tops.
See if we
Tommy Tops.
Tommy Tops.
Mookie Betts.
See if we can get this figured out. Oh,
Didi. JV.
Who was that? Oh, Justin Verlander.
Yeah. Brandon Drury. Let's see. Maybe we can get another one. Because like I said, I think our hit is a relic, which is going to be kind of a drag. Dallas, I need something to spice it up. What do you got for me?
No. Listen, what if the relic is a piece of somebody's body? That would be fantastic. Just
Tops, please.
Dried...
By the way, Tops, please don't do that. Like, don't be listening right now.
No. Do it.
Ben Sobrist.
Dude, Chun, the constant award winner of the Ben Sobrist Award.
Oh, for a second, I thought that was an autograph. That looks like one because everyone else used a Sharpie and Felix used a little. Here we go.
Oh, well.
Jordan.
Look at that.
Put that over here. Who's that?
Oh, David Bednar. He's a reliever.
Okay.
He could be somebody.
Who's that?
Oh,
Former. A lot of Padres in this set, Dallas.
Well, that's because the Padres are the team to watch.
A lot of Padres who are no longer Padres, I feel like, though, right?
Yeah.
Franchi's on the Indians?
Yeah, I was pretty upset to lose Franchi, but it's okay. It's okay. It's time. We got Brian O'Grady.
It seems like you guys are fine. Padre fans don't seem to be concerned about Franchi Cordero.
But there was a time when that's all we were concerned with.
There was a time when that was all you had to be excited about.
Yeah.
Before your GM went on just like destroy mode.
Yeah, we're kind of you're feeling like about the Giants like we were feeling about the Padres for a long time.
And I'm almost to the point though with the Giants where like their farm system is exciting, so I feel like I'm where you guys were, You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. Yes. Okay. You're going to get to a point where Davey Cruz is your shortstop and you don't know what to do about it. It's going to happen.
But you guys were always looking towards your minor league system and kind of excited, and that's kind of where I'm getting at least where I can look forward. Although it was tough because last year I couldn't even do that. I had to just read articles about what was happening. There we go, little Gavin Lux.
Oh, that's nice.
Very
if
nice.
He ever comes back.
I think Gavin Lux is going to have a good year.
You think so?
Kike's gone, so he could play second base.
Second base.
This is our last pack, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for sticking around.
I was going to say earlier, Peter Fairbanks sounds like a fake name that they'd give the mobsters in My Blue Heaven.
Someone tweeted something about Peter Fairbanks, like your reliever name is your middle name, and then like the northernmost city you've ever visited.
That's funny.
And
That's really funny.
I forgot about that till right now.
What would yours be?
I've been to Fairbanks, but I think I've been to Helsinki. So like Thomas Helsinki, that's a pretty good reliever name.
That is.
I was gonna throw the Thomas Helsinker. That would be. There's your boy. We did it. Yeah.
Dude, Seth Mejias, please send it to me.
Look at that, Seth Mejias Breen. You got to go back to the first episode for that reference.
He's not a Padre.
Hunter
he
Pence,
hasn't been a Padre for so long.
Hunter Pence looking towards his future, not in baseball.
Oh.
McBroom. All right, let's check out our relic.
I'm pretty amazed by how much people in San Francisco loved Hunter Pence.
You've waited this long. Let's see what it is as my computer is trying to run a scan. Okay, here we go. Dun, dun, dun. Let's canon this. Here we go. We got to do this. It's been too long since the canon's been out.
It's true.
All right. Draw Dyson. What's behind door number 1? Yeah, I mean, so what did I say before this started?
Yeah, this was gonna suck.
This was gonna suck.
Yeah.
It's not all completely our fault. I guess it's my fault for buying it and opening it when everyone was like, this product's horrible. But, we're a show where we open baseball cards and we talk about them. And so I feel like we had to give it a shot at least.
Listen, dude, you got Dansby Swanson's jersey, piece of his jersey.
Yeah, it looks like a napkin. I'm gonna be honest right now. It looks like his like sock or something, golf glove.
Hey, maybe that's a napkin that he wiped his mouth with after some sunflower seeds or something. Two Luis Roberts.
Yeah, I did hit the some of the rookies that I wanted to, but yeah, I mean overall, I don't know. It's one of those things. It's like they tell you what's in it before you buy it. They put the checklist out, and then it's up to you to say, I'm gonna pass or I'm gonna give this a shot. So we knew what we were in for, and that's the thing is people complain about update or they complain about this product, and it's like they tell you ahead of time. You know what I mean? Like you're the one who decided to buy it. So.
Well, the good news here, Sean, is that maybe a lot of people said no to this.
Yeah.
And so you're going to have one of the few, Luis Robert rookies.
Yeah. I don't know about that.
I think that's going to happen.
You know what? No matter what, dude, hanging out with you, opening baseball cards, it's always a blast.
Just talking about.
Yeah. Seth Mejia-Bream,
he's clearly not a Padre anymore. I don't think he's been a Padre for 2 years, but some reason.
His card's in here. This was Heritage High Numbers. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you liked seeing the Roberts come out of the box. That was exciting. We are going to open Series 1, Topps 2021 Series 1 tomorrow night live, as long as I can get all of my technical, together. So for Dallas, I'm Sean. Thank you for watching. Please leave a like. Please subscribe. We'll see you next time on the show. Thank you and have a good night.
Good night.
Bye-bye.
Good night.
Bye. Bye.
Good night.